What's up? Well, nowadays the majority of people are totally brainwashed. Actually, like 99.99% of all people are. For example, one of the only persons in this world that are actually genuine and natural, who we are supposed to be, is Gatis. Maybe you know him. I watch him a lot. Actually, he inspired me to live more naturally, to stop my training, working out, to start a better diet, and to stay more outside in the sun in generally. And nowadays people are brainwashed into believing that working out, what is just lifting man-made metal up and down, is actually good for you, in the sense that it's healthy and it can prolong your life, even though all of us know that stress ages your body extremely, and working out is stress, physical stress, and sometimes mentally. But people still do it just because there is a lot of people online that are promoting this. And people also sometimes say that they enjoy working out, they enjoy spending time training, even though every time we look at somebody that is working out, training, you can see the pain in their face, their face expressions. You can see that they definitely are not enjoying, because in general only deranged, mentally ill people work out, because you have to be in a severe mental state to destroy your body and stress yourself for no reason. Because most of us know already that we should do some sort of movement in our life so we could be healthy, and people take this advice at the point where they actually destroy their bodies. Everybody, when they started working out, had the same excuse that they need to move in order to stay in good health and in good shape. But then, why did they start lifting man-made metal up and down for literally no reason? And gyms are literally made to keep you enslaved, because it's a unnatural state of being. You cannot naturally keep your muscles that you make in the gym, because you are not supposed to. And some people might say that they do exercises in gym that would help them with work in real life, even though that is not actually right, because, for example, in real life you wouldn't stay on your back lined and would need to lift like 100 kilos up. There's no such thing in real life. You don't need this. And the majority of exercises are also very dangerous. That's why bodybuilders have so many injuries and stuff like this, because it's dangerous. It destroys our bodies and it's not natural. We are not supposed to do any of this. And I consider that the training is one of the biggest methods of brainwashing that are used nowadays. Because I myself fallen into this trap some time ago, I'm happy that I gotten out of it. And working out is also extremely bad if you are doing this when you start puberty, like I did, like at 12 years old or at 13, something like this. Because when you start your puberty, you start getting more human growth hormones that are naturally produced in your body with the reason to grow taller, to be essentially naturally evolved, because this is the only type of attraction that females actually like, to be tall. You don't need to have muscles that you can't even maintain naturally without gym. And for me, because I started working out at like 12, I mostly destroyed my genes, because I'm now 160 centimeters and everybody around me is taller than me. Like everybody. I feel like a dwarf. And this is all just because I was brainwashed when I was a kid. Because I always felt skinny, weak, and I was always short. And I could have been way taller right now, like 170, 175, but I'm 160, because in order for you to grow, you need rest and to not stress your body. But what I did was stressing my body constantly, extremely hard, and from a young age. So I didn't get to really get taller. Now that I stopped working out, I really feel way better, because when I was training every day, my muscles were sore. I already was you can see that I adapted to this feeling of soreness every day, but now that I no longer train, I feel so relieved of any pressure, physical pressure that was put on me. I just don't get it. Why did I train? Even though, yes, I know, because I felt skinny and weak. But if I wouldn't have trained, I would have become taller. Even though, in my case, training was somewhat good, because it put me into this echo chamber on the internet that one step at a time got me to where I am right now, like to living like this, somewhat naturally. It all began with training, but now I understand that training was actually stupid. I shouldn't have done it. well, I can say that I'm happy that now I realized this and I won't do it again. But still, this method of brainwashing totally destroyed me. And I'm saying this because I know that there is a lot of people that will do the same mistake as me and will stop their naturally growing during puberty, and they will remain short with muscles, but no girl likes a short guy with muscles. All girls like a tall guy that is with a normal weight. And at least if you want to work out to grow your muscles, don't do it in puberty because you won't be tall all of your life. You will literally destroy your genes, you will destroy your genetics entirely. Because the majority of people nowadays already eat a slave diet, so their growth is already stumped. But when you also work out, it's completely gone. You cannot grow any taller. So yes, this is one of the points of brainwashing nowadays. For me, this was number one in the list because for me, this changed me a lot. My life evolved around working out a lot of years, and this is who I was for a long part of my life. Now I am 16, and from like 11, 12 I started working out, and all my life evolved around this. This is why people should firstly understand that this is one of the lies that are put onto the society, so we would become slaves and we would remain physically undeveloped. Goodbye.